Some time ago, a partner at the time gave me a lesson. A painful one, but also a very honest one. He said to me, "You can force me to wash the dishes. You can force me to say nice things to you. You can force me to do things the way you want. But you cannot force me to love you, to truly love you. That is something I can only give freely, or not give at all. You cannot force me into that. In truth, I can't even force myself. Those words carry a deep truth. And yes, they were very hard to hear. There was nothing I could do to make him love me. Love, real love, can only be given freely. It cannot be planned. It cannot be forced. And the same is true for me. I cannot force myself to love someone either. But during the years, I have learned something else. Something very interesting. What I feel toward other people depends greatly on what I choose to focus on in them. To be fair, we all have light and shadow. We all have moments when our better side shows, and moments when it doesn't. And I began to see that I have a choice, a quiet but powerful choice. I can choose where I put my attention. I can choose which part of a person I focus on. And in that sense, I influence what I feel about that person. Through years of reflecting on relationships, I noticed something simple. I can choose what I see in people. I can look for what is good, or I can focus on what is lacking. And that choice shapes the relationship. The more I consciously look for the good in someone, the more open and loving the connection becomes. And the opposite is also true. The more I focus on what is wrong, the more distant and tense the relationship feels. In this way, I realized something important. I do have power in relationships. Not the power to force love, but the power to nurture it, or to close myself off from it. A good relationship is not something I can control in another person, but it is something I can support through my own awareness, through my focus, through my honesty. And of course, that is not always easy, especially when the negative is very present. It takes intention, it takes practice, and above all, it takes honesty. Because pretending to see good in someone does not create a real connection. Only when we genuinely see the good does something shift. then can a relationship become more open, more real, more alive. And maybe that is the quiet truth about love. We cannot force it, but we can create the space in which it has chance to grow. Thank you for listening. I love you guys.